resilient mind. Join me for an unforgettable live stream where we'll dive into 150 powerful Stoic quotes to help overcome adversity, achieve your goals, and live a life of fulfillment. Wisdom and knowledge. 1. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. B1. Marcus Aurelius 2. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius 3. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Seneca 4. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca 5. If something is difficult for you to accomplish, do not think it impossible. Marcus Aurelius 6. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Marcus Aurelius 7. It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it. Seneca 8. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what they value. Marcus Aurelius 9. Ignorance is the cause of fear. Seneca 10. We should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is, or is not, in my control? Epictetus Resilience and Strength 11. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. Seneca 12. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Epictetus 13. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Seneca 14. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Epictetus 15. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Seneca 16. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus 17. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Marcus Aurelius 18. What upsets people is not things themselves, but their judgments about these things. Epictetus 19. You become what you give your attention to. Epictetus 20. A man is as miserable as he thinks he is. Seneca Discipline and Control 21. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. James Allen 22. He who reigns within himself and rules passions, desires, and fears is more than a king. John Milton 23. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Plato 24. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. Seneca 25. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus 26. He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. Seneca 27. Associate only with people who improve you. Seneca 28. To make light of philosophy is to be a true philosopher. Blaise Pascal 29. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess. Marcus Aurelius 30. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Marcus Aurelius Virtue and Morality 31. Character is fate. Heraclitus 32. What is good must be useful. Zeno of Citium 33. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things beyond our control. Epictetus 34. No evil is honorable, but death is honorable. Therefore, death is not evil. Zeno of Citium 35. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be. Seneca 36. Live in harmony with nature. Zeno of Citium 37. Give yourself fully to your duties, and you will be indifferent to praise or criticism. Marcus Aurelius 38. Do not seek for things to happen as you wish, but wish for things to happen as they do, and you will go on well. Epictetus 39. A bad feeling is a commotion of the mind repugnant to reason and against nature. Zeno of Citium 40. Virtue alone is sufficient for happiness. Zeno of Citium Courage and Fearlessness 41. Courage stands halfway between cowardice and rashness. Aristotle, Stoic Adjacent 42. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. Seneca 43. Brave men rejoice in adversity, just as brave soldiers triumph in war. Seneca 44. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Theodore Roosevelt, Stoic Adjacent 45. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Seneca 46. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. Friedrich Nietzsche, Stoic Adjacent 47. You may leave this life at any moment, have this possibility in your mind in all that you do. Marcus Aurelius 48. We must all either wear out or rust out, every one of us. My choice is to wear out. Theodore Roosevelt 49. If you wish to be free, do not wish for anything that depends on another. Epictetus 50. A man is not what he thinks he is, but what he hides. Andre Malraux Mindset and Perspective 51. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. Epictetus 52. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Marcus Aurelius 53. Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs? Marcus Aurelius 54. It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Epictetus 55. Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. Epictetus 56. Your mind will take the shape of what you frequently hold in thought. Marcus Aurelius 57. While we wait for life, life passes. Seneca 58. Everything is ephemeral, both what remembers and what is remembered. Marcus Aurelius 59. If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your own judgment of them. Marcus Aurelius 60. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. Marcus Aurelius, Emotions and Self, Mastery 61. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. Seneca 62. No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have. Seneca 63. We must train our minds to desire what the situation demands. Seneca 64. Make the mind tougher by exposing it to adversity. Robert Greene, Stoic Adjacent, 65. Do not be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Marcus Aurelius 66. No man is free who is a slave to his body. Seneca 67. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. Seneca 68. Control thy passions, lest they take vengeance on thee. Epictetus 69. If you wish to conquer fear, don't sit at home and think about it. Go out and get busy. Dale Carnegie, Stoic Adjacent, 70. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. Seneca Adversity and Hardship 71. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Zeno of Citium 72. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. Ryan Holiday, Stoic Adjacent, 73. A setback is a setup for a comeback. Marcus Aurelius, paraphrased, 74. You cannot swim for new horizons until you have courage to lose sight of the shore. William Faulkner, Stoic Adjacent, 75. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius 76. Fire is the test of gold, adversity of strong men. Seneca 77. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Seneca 78. We do not rise to the level of our expectations. We fall to the level of our training. Archilochus, Stoic Adjacent, 79. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. Epictetus 80. Be like a cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. Marcus Aurelius Virtue and Honor 81. Be content to act rightly and leave others to talk about you as they will. Epictetus 82. No man's good by accident. Virtue has to be learned. Seneca 83. First, say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Epictetus 84. A wise man does not waste his time thinking about what others think of him. Marcus Aurelius 85. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus 86. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus 87. It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. Seneca 88. A warrior does not give up what he loves, he finds the love in what he does. Dan Millman, Stoic Adjacent, 89. If you do what is right, do not worry about what others think. Marcus Aurelius 90. The man who is good for nothing is rarely good at anything. Benjamin Franklin, Stoic Adjacent, Discipline and Hard Work 91. Suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. Unknown 92. Success is based on your daily habits, not your occasional brilliance. Unknown 93. You don't have to be perfect, just consistent. Unknown 94. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Abraham Lincoln, Stoic Adjacent, 95. True power is self-mastery. Marcus Aurelius 96. A man who procrastinates in his choosing will inevitably have his choice made for him by circumstance. Hunter S. Thompson, Stoic Adjacent, 97. Don't let your fears choose your destiny. Marcus Aurelius, paraphrased, 98. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Seneca 99. Judge a man by his actions, not his words. Unknown 100. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Marcus Aurelius Calmness and Inner Peace 101. A man's peace comes not from having nothing to worry about, but from not letting worries rule him. Marcus Aurelius 102. Be like the rock that the waves keep crashing over. It stands unmoved, and the raging of the sea still falls around it. 103. The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. Marcus Aurelius 104. There is no better way to grow as a person than to take full responsibility for your life. Marcus Aurelius 105. If you are disturbed by something external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Marcus Aurelius 106. Give up thinking that things should be other than they are. Epictetus 107. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive. Marcus Aurelius 108. Freedom is the ability to live as you wish. Epictetus 109. Calmness is the cradle of power. Josiah Gilbert Holland 110. A great man is he who has not lost his childlike heart. Mencius Action and Productivity 111. Well-being is attained by little, and nevertheless is no little thing itself. Zeno of Citium 112. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. Marcus Aurelius 113. While we are postponing, life speeds by. Seneca 114. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. Marcus Aurelius 115. A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions. Marcus Aurelius 116. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Epictetus 117. Only the educated are free. Epictetus 118. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Confucius, Stoic Adjacent, 119. Do not act as if you had 1,000 years to live. Marcus Aurelius 120. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Marcus Aurelius Fear and Courage 121. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Marcus Aurelius 122. He who has conquered doubt and fear has conquered failure. James Allen, Stoic Adjacent, 123. Too many people believe that everything must be pleasurable in life, which makes them constantly disappointed. Epictetus 124. Bravery is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it. Unknown 125. Fear does not prevent death. It prevents life. Naguib Mahfouz, Stoic Adjacent, 126. Courage is grace under pressure. Ernest Hemingway 127. It is better to die on your feet than to live on your knees. Emiliano Zapata 128. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lao Tzu 129. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Anais Nin, Stoic Adjacent, 130. A wise man in the storm prays to God, not for safety from danger, but for deliverance from fear. Ralph Waldo Emerson Gratitude and Contentment 131. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Epicurus 132. To be content means that you realize you contain what you seek. Alan Cohen 133. Wealth is the slave of a wise man and the master of a fool. Seneca 134. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Cicero 135. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Aesop 136. A life spent chasing pleasures is a life spent in misery. Seneca 137. Be grateful for what you have while you work for what you want. Unknown 138. Do not complain about what is outside of your control. Simply take action on what you can change. Epictetus 139. Think of all the years you've wasted worrying about things beyond your control. What did it change? Marcus Aurelius 140. To live happily is an inward power of the soul. Marcus Aurelius Wisdom and Legacy 141. We live only now. Everything else is either past or unknown. Marcus Aurelius 142. Nothing great is created suddenly. Epictetus 143. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius 144. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. John C. Maxwell 145. A wise man hears one word and understands two. Yiddish proverb 146. Live as if you were living a second time, and as though you had acted wrongly the first time. Viktor Frankl 147. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you. Epictetus 148. Time is a river, a violent current of events, glimpsed once and already carried past us. Marcus Aurelius 149. He who opens a school door, closes a prison. Victor